All right, let's jump right in. In this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain on the Relaxation Club's loyalty bonus program. We're going to break down exactly how it's supposed to work from the ground up, based entirely on their own official documents.
So here's the game plan. We'll kick things off with the big promises, then dig into the nitty-gritty of how it all actually works. From there, we'll look at how you build a team, we'll tackle that interesting pyramid question, and wrap up with what they claim is the real prize at the end.
First things first, what's the pitch? If you were thinking about joining, this is what you'd see. They're positioning this as a premium program, not just for making money, but for building a powerful community. And they start with this really powerful motto. In Russian, it's "Успех заразителен," which means success is contagious. You can see what they're doing, right? They're setting a very specific tone from the get-go, one of shared goals and collective achievement. Okay, so this is their official definition. And you got to pay attention to the words they use here. Phrases like stable income, honest limits, long-term economic model. That is not an accident. They are very, very carefully crafting an image of a secure, predictable, and safe system.
All right, let's get under the hood. How does this thing actually work? We're talking rules, participation, and of course, how you're supposed to get paid.
So right off the bat, they give you two paths, two ways to play this game. Option one is kind of the casual lane, right? You invite people, you get a direct reward. Simple. But option two, well, that's the leader track. That one is for people who want to go big, building a massive team to unlock much more significant monthly bonuses. Okay, but before we get to the earning part, what's the buy-in? First, you've got a $100 club card. Then there's a monthly fee of 30 RLX. That's their own internal currency for using their apps. And here's a really critical rule, a key detail. Each person has a hard cap. You can only personally bring in 12 people. And this is the roadmap for that leader option. Look at this. It's not just a single payout. It's a multi-month journey where you have to hit these specific team-sized targets. You hit 200 people, you get a bonus. You get to 1,000, another bonus. It's a whole ladder you have to climb. And if you make it all the way to the top, it adds up to a potential 12,000 RLX. Okay, so how do you even build a team that big? Let's talk about the growth model and this all-important hard limit they keep mentioning. So the whole system is built on this ripple effect, right? You get your 12 people. Then each of them goes out and gets their people. And that process just duplicates itself, level after level, down 10 layers deep. The idea is that the structure grows almost automatically, like a snowball rolling downhill. And that brings us to this number, 12,000. You have to remember this number because, according to their documents, it is the golden rule. It's the hard stop, the absolute maximum number of people that can be in your specific payment structure. So what happens when you hit that magic number? Well, it's a game changer. Your personal referral link literally shuts off. You stop getting those direct payments for new invites. They say your income fixes and stabilizes. But, and this is super important for what's coming next, your team itself can actually keep growing in size past 12,000. Okay, so when you see a structure built on levels of recruitment like this, one word probably pops into your head, right? And to their credit, the program's own documents don't run from it. They address it directly in their FAQ section. Yep, they asked the question themselves, point blank. Is it a pyramid? So let's break down exactly how they answer that. And their official answer is a firm no. And they don't just leave it there. They give 3 core reasons why they believe that's the case, which are pretty central to their whole claim of legitimacy. So here are the 3 main pillars of their argument. First, they say it's a finite structure. Why? Because of that 12,000 person limit. Second, your income gets fixed. It doesn't just grow forever into infinity. And third, they argue it's all based on a real product, that monthly fee you pay to use their apps. Okay, so the next logical question is, follow the money, right? If it's a closed system with limits, where do the funds for all these payouts actually come from? They answer that one too. And here's the breakdown. It all comes from that 30 RLX monthly payment everyone makes. It gets split right down the middle, 50-50. Half of it, 15 RLX, goes right back to the members as marketing payouts. The other half goes to the company for, as they put it, ecosystem development. Okay, so we've seen the how, but now we need to talk about the why. Why go through all this trouble to build a team of 12,000 people?
This is where things get really interesting, because it kind of reframes the entire purpose of the program.
It all comes down to this one phrase. Komanda equals your asset. That's Russian for the team equals your asset. And that says it all. The core idea here isn't just the money. The real product, the thing you're actually building, is the team itself.
So, what does it mean to have a team as an asset? Well, according to them, you can take it with you. You, as the leader, can pivot this entire network of people into other things. Other MLM projects, crypto platforms, travel deals, you name it. It's your ready-made audience.
So really, when you boil it all down, they're pitching a two-phase model. Phase 1, build the machine. You follow all the rules, hit your targets, and create this big income-generating network. But then comes Phase 2. You leverage that machine. You take this network you've built and use it as a powerful asset for all sorts of other business opportunities. So that's the whole picture, according to their documents. This isn't just a program for earning a monthly bonus. Its stated goal is to be a tool for creating something much bigger, a massive, organized human network that you control. And that leaves us with the big final question, doesn't it? What is the ultimate value and nature of an asset like that?